Hi guys, so today no fancy studio, no nothing special, just me in my little Dawn studio. And response to the Funky Blues Garage challenge, tell how I started with this hobby. Well, as I mentioned in my show, I have not that fancy history. It's not that I kind of do that like for 30 or more years. I remember though that on a birthday, I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 years. I had as a birthday gift a car. I think it was called the Red Baron. Something it was like a World War II. It was red, had like two Gatling guns, and instead of a roof, a chrome helmet. It was really cool. It was pre-painted. Of course, I had no clue about what kind of glue you should use or whatever. I just used like, some household glue that I just found. And of course, you can imagine that was just a complete disaster. But I built it in one day. I couldn't stop because I wanted to see how it looks when it's done. And so, by the way, if someone knows what kind of model, I mean, we talking about 70s here. Maybe it's still out there. I would love to build it and do it this time right. So, yeah, and then, I built that and I made it. But at that time, I was just already too busy to be kind of become the next greatest rock star that this blue planet ever saw, playing guitar like crazy. Well, 18 years later and a divorce later, uh, obviously I didn't become the greatest rock star in the world. So after the divorce from my first wife, I bought a 57 Chevy, a 1 to 12 scale, and I thought maybe I have enough time now build something bigger with my big hands. And what I just actually at that time I built the engine. I painted it and I did it all together. And then I became like, I was kind of like, you know, depressed after 18 years, So I did a lot of work, did studio kind of, I don't know, CD productions, played. I remember I was in so many bands that I could barely remember when I came into practice room. Kind of, what the heck is this band playing that I'm in here? But yeah, I did like a lot of work. So another like 3 to 5 years, that thing was under my bed, and I was just not even thinking on it. And then maybe 2 years ago, uh, I watched YouTube, and like I was inspired. I kind of, like the guys that you all mentioned, Jimmy and Doctor and his dog Igor, and they all did like this awesome work, and so I took out that 57 Chevy again and finished it. By the way, here's this little piece. It's gigantic, right? So I kind of did like leather seat, kind of, yeah, did all of that. And then I saw a video from Darren Cooper, and he did like door hinges. And until that time, I was not even aware that you could actually cut out that stuff and make it movable. And it opened a completely new door to me. Or I remember I watched like Little Joe, and he did like, I don't know what, it was a beautiful body, and he did it with canned red, and then had it for a couple hours in his truck in the sun, so it could, and that was so inspiring. So since then, I kind of be styrene addicted. I just love doing it, and kind of sucked up every video that I could reach, and build it a lot until Dave over there from Mr. Me Dreams, he said something like, "Yeah, a lot of people in the community uh, they take, but they're not so much willing to give. And I thought, wow, he's right. He's right. I'm kind of take all that information for free and have so much fun doing it, and I don't give nothing back. That's not how to do it. And so actually, like 2 months ago, I thought, yeah, I'll do one or two videos, and so my conscience is free. And so I did that, and the response was really good. And people obviously like it, and so that's where I am. I just enjoyed more than ever doing it. Like I said, I don't have like this big history of doing it. I just love really building those cars and be a part of this great community. It's really like a lot of you people anyway said it's a brotherhood. You ask someone, and just minutes later you have someone respond, "Oh, you should do it this or don't do that." It kind of you screw it up if you do it that way. Just so fantastic, and yeah. So this is kind of my little story. It's not that long, but this is my part to how I started in this hobby and how long I do it. Thank you guys for watching.